Hello everyone, good afternoon and happy Sunday to you. My name is Leah Jaime and in the studio today I have two amazing persons in our midst. My G, yeah, my G in person of.
Demilade Kings, but you can call me MC Vinny Money.
All right, and also if you look by my left, there's a new face in the studio today, and I would like to read out his bio so you can get to know him, so that while he's talking, you know where he's talking from. I think that's better for us today. All right, so today we are having Mr. Noah Danjuma. He is a visionary business developer and humanitarian from Southern Kaduna, Nigeria, a sociology graduate of the University of Abuja. He has built a track record of scaling businesses across Nigeria and beyond. Beyond business is a devoted husband, proud father, youth leader, and sought after public speaker, and is also passionate about impact and community growth. And so today we have in our midst Mr. Noah Danjuma. Say hello to the camera before we move on.
Hello, everybody.
Boss,
Vinny Money.
you're welcome, boss.
Yes, right. And Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Yes, that's very important.
I like your spirit.
Oh, you bring your G, not great me. All right, so guys, we have just for you. First of all, let me apologize for last week. You know, we owed them
Yes.
We are so sorry.
Seriously. After all the talking,
Sincere. No,
The
no, no,
vibes,
go
the energy.
deep.
we are sorry.
We apologize. It was due to some unavoidable circumstances.
yeah,
I think that's the word.
yeah.
So we apologize, but we will do a recap a little bit after we are done on what really trended last week, so that you can follow up and know what's up. But for today, I will allow Civili Money do the kickoff.
We have a lot of topic on ground. We have the most trending among all topics, which is the xenophobia case crisis happening in South Africa as we speak. And these have been fresh waves of xenophobia attacks in South Africa, where many countries, foreigners, because in Nigeria in South Africa is a foreigner. We have the likes of Zimbabwe, Ghanaians who are being intimidated in those areas. And we saw what happened, how they beat a lot of Nigerians got beaten, and their businesses are being crumbled, used as it. I don't understand South Africa. Why are they doing this?
Wait. You are just bombarding us with this whole story. If I'm the audience now looking at you, I will be like, what's going on? If I've not known, for someone like me that doesn't know, let me not put my secrets outside. But what's the cause? I don't know if you have an idea of what's bringing about the whole xenophobia something and all that. What do you think is the reason why these people are just acting up?
Okay, Leah, Sister Leah, yeah?
No, put Sister Leah.
My
boss was saying, one of the call sister, now I'm going to say, I'm still a young fresh girl.
Okay, Miss Leah.
Miss is cool.
No, it sounds like Mrs. in my ear. All right, no, baby.
All right, so it's actually rather a tragic story or an event where we have to record cases of xenophobic attacks. I think this issue happened about 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, it has happened before.
Yes. And then we are having a.
Wait, is it in South Africa?
Yes.
Having hatred.
They've had traces. They've had traces of such characters beyond where they just leash on foreigners who come to stay in their country or work or look for greener pastures, and then they put the blame on the foreigners, feeling that they are the reason why they are not succeeding as citizens. And I feel it's rather unfortunate. Instead of them to look within their economic situations, look within their country situations and fix it, they are looking at the foreigners
as their problem,
as their issues. And these are innocent people. And the Nigerian blood, the Nigerian spirit, wherever you go, you just want to explore.
Yeah, it's true.
You want to stand out.
Yes.
Wherever you are, So it's rather unfortunate that our brothers are being caught up in this web over there. And then what I would say to the Nigerian government is we should be able to protect our own wherever they are. I saw the steps that the Ghanaian government are doing to see how they can fix this issue. But I have not heard anything from our our ambassadors
Probably are
over
they
there.
even
You
aware?
know? Of course they are aware. It's just
This
the
is-
nonchalant that we are talking about. You know,
Because we will have our own problem in the society that
Yeah, we have not settled that.
we've not settled the
Yeah,
feelings
you
of our
can
own
say
people
that.
in the
You
community.
can say
So you
that.
want to go and protect people outside. It's crazy, you know.
I formerly I thought this case is against just Nigerians because they knew we are hustlers. There's no place Nigeria find themselves. The Nigerian man will always be a Nigerian.
Yeah.
But I believe they should know that they also have businesses in these countries. If you start, it will affect both sides, both the Nigerian side and the South African side. Imagine the Zimbabwe woman that was, is it killed or injured? Imagine how they deal with that woman. Imagine if the government of Zimbabwe want to take it further, what would they think?
I still have an issue now. You are not really giving me details.
Okay.
Sorry. Today I'm acting like our audience. You know,
Okay.
for the layman, the one who doesn't really know, what exactly is bringing about the xenophobia we are talking about? What is the cause?
Okay, if I'll respond, you know, it's a mindset that has been built along the line. They believe, which I don't think it's true. They believe somewhere in their head that the reason for their setbacks are the
Because of
foreigners
foreigners.
Coming
that
there,
came
yes.
to.
So they are making more than them,
Yes.
or they are
Now,
taking from them.
you know, it's cut deep down even to their relationships with their women over there. We've had issues where they said South African women do not even want to marry
The South
South African men; they rather prefer Nigerian men.
My
So
God.
you see, yes,
I
you can call our
think
brothers.
it's the men that have
we are talented.
No. I think I'm proud of my brothers. They are doing so well out there. Yeah, because so it's eating deep down to the point where they couldn't take it anymore. They feel intimidated even in their own country.
My goodness.
But that they are facing the whole thing wrongly.
On Nigeria.
You know, I feel what they should be doing is to face their government, to look at their policies and see how they can fix it, rather than leashing out their anger on
Sincerely.
on sincere
Why are they putting the whole
foreigners.
blame
You
on
know,
I think the South African government has condemned the attack.
yeah, they did.
Promised to arrest those responsible
Okay, the government of South Africa
Yes,
against it.
yes,
I
yes.
think that's a good.
and
That's
he
the way
called for
forward.
peace and unity. So President Cyril Ramaphosa is also expected to address the issue publicly. So he will need to
Okay.
address it publicly.
I think that's better.
So because a lot of people have criticized the incident and they call it betrayals of African unity.
Sincerity.
Yeah,
Sincerely.
according to what Mr. Noah just said, he said they are envious of our success in those areas. They believe we are the cause of their unemployment. They believe,
Are you serious?
yes. So they believe even the crimes that happen in their place are being done by our own people there. They have this economic hardship. Nigeria, not only Nigeria, they hear we. Even them, they pass through some things. It's just that there are a little differences between theirs and ours. So we just hope they'll be able to settle it and bring peace and unity between themselves. So to all Nigerians, Ghanaians, Zimbabwe out there, we pray that peace will definitely come to your doorstep.
Okay. I think I want us to drift a little bit
Yeah.
so we can actually talk about something.
Yeah.
Why do Nigeria feel that Nigeria is not productive enough for them to do what they want to do here? Why do they need to move or travel out or go somewhere else?
Are you really asking that?
Yes, so because every young youth, every young Nigerian want to jackpot. Literally, if you ask me now, I want to jackpot. But,
Oh, you
But-
why do you want to jack?
but
I'll put the question back to you.
at the same time, it's my flex that I want to jackpot.
Your spirit does not want to.
Actually, like I actually love Nigeria. I don't know
Okay.
why, but I have plans of leaving the country, but I don't have plans of staying outside the country.
Okay.
Like I can go explore, travel out, but I want to come back here. There's a lot of stuff here, but why do you think people want to really leave? A lot of people want to leave. Why?
Well, personally, if you ask me, I would say it's a general knowledge. People do not want to stay where their efforts are not being appreciated, their efforts are not being supported. Businesses are being mad because of government policies every here and there. So people go out people move out, people travel looking for greener pasture because the country is not working. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah.
You know, are we going to talk about insecurity? Are we going to talk about bad infrastructures? Are we going to talk about how our corrupt system of government is, you know, we see our bad health sector, where you see situations where children and mothers are dying because of poor health facilities.
How
So
can
are we going to
not
talk?
have light?
Do you understand?
We should come back
Are
to
we
that
going to
part.
talk about how you can be caught up on the road while traveling by the men of the underworld? You know, so there are a lot of issues why people
I like
want.
that one you used to say.
Yes.
Underworld.
Of course, these guys
That's Hades.
these guys are not humans. You know,
My God.
okay, talking about that issue. Thank God for the release of John.
Is it? I thought you said you died.
No,
They
he's
released him.
been released.
Okay, I let you please.
He's been released.
Wow, glory.
But you know, I was not
nice.
able to even complete that video while I was watching it.
The
Because
part where he
of-
was tortured.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, this is a young meaning Nigerian who just went to school on his way back home, and then he was what was his offense?
Sincerely.
Just being a Nigerian
Yeah.
and living in Nigeria. So are you telling me that that young man now, if
When
he
he
sees
sees
a
an
way to
opportunity,
Japa,
yeah,
he will not leave?
Oh my
Where
God,
will they run?
you will
you
leave.
understand?
Actually, that's true.
With that amount of torture that he received, he will leave. Okay, a friend of mine, I saw a friend of mine, he's a barrister, actually a former classmate. He lives in the UK. He posted on Facebook. He said, even if he was to be awarded a job that would pay him 10 to 20 million naira per month, he would not return to Nigeria.
My God.
And then he had this picture of an ambulance in front of his house, and he said his daughter was having an attack, maybe a seizure sort of, and he called the emergency unit. He said from the time he called to the time he dropped the call, in less than 10 minutes, the emergency ambulance was there and they took the child. You know, so do we have just such
The
systems
are
over
not,
here?
they are not
To
just
get
working.
Okada,
And then
to
this
get
is-
Okada to carry your pikin reach hospital sef na problem.
Do you understand?
The system is not working.
This is just one among
It's
many
wrong.
that Nigerians have happened to.
Yeah.
Issues that can be averted, you hear that lives are being lost.
Yeah.
You know, families are being attacked every day. Lives are being used as if they are no more humans
They're
anymore.
not, like, it's not meaningful.
So there are lots of reasons why people want to leave this country. Are we going to take a case study of the medical doctors? Do you understand? These guys, you see them, you see the exodus of these guys every day out of this country.
Yeah.
Not because we don't have good health, but because they are underpaid.
That's
Every time they come out to cry, nobody even wants to listen to them.
Yeah.
And that's why even when you go to our facilities, you don't even see them.
There's nothing in the facility. That's
get?
even the problem. Where's the facility? Where's the
So
facility?
it's that bad.
You remember you said something now. If you go to hotels, I think I heard that today. I never thought of it. If you go to hotels, they have stable lights. If
Hotels.
possible, 24 hours.
Yes.
But if you go to the hospital,
There's no light.
even to on gen is problem.
That's what is
So-
bringing me now back to. I saw a new I saw something online that there's an agent now that has been put in place that if you want to put solar in your house, you need solar permit.
Solar panel. Okay, before I respond to that, I think you said something that I also want to respond to. Talking about hotels having 24 hours
24 hours light.
electricity.
Yeah.
Now, these are personal businesses. People will do all it takes to run their businesses. And you know, power supply is one of the essentials of running a
Running the
business
Yeah,
Sure.
that's true.
wherever in the world.
Sure.
So these guys, they are not getting that light cheap. They are paying from their blood and their sweat.
Why can't the
Do you
government
understand?
pay?
I think the government can
Now, why you will not see those things in hospitals, especially our government hospitals, because the government don't care about you. Sorry to say,
This is
they
bad.
don't care about you.
and you say it no japa.
This is
Do you
bad.
understand? They don't really care about you. They don't even know if you exist. All they want to do. And you know, that's why I keep telling every meaningful youth that we must begin to call our leaders, our representative accountable. We must begin to call them out.
Yeah.
You cannot always sit behind your counter and be
Sorry.
saying, Tinubu this, Tinubu that. Yes, I understand he's the president, but we all have representatives at the state level. We have them at the local government level. We have them at the senatorial level, the House of Assembly, and all. Who calls these people? Look, they need to account for us. What do they do with our monies?
With our money, actually.
Do you understand?
They talk about subsidy. What's wrong? What's happening with the subsidy stuff? Because recently the fuel price springed up.
Scaled up again.
So what happened again?
Oh, now that's another issue that you want to delve into. Well, I'm not an economic analyst, but I will be able to say that the subsidy that we're all talking about is assumedly taken. I mean, taken of removal, but at the end of the day, what is the direct implication on the ordinary Nigerian? Where has the money been taken to?
Yes,
what is it being used for? These are questions that you and I may not be able to answer.
Accountability of anything. Nobody is saying anything.
These are responses that you and I will not be able to give. But if you ask me, it's still part of the policies that have crippled or that have affected the inflation rates that we are having right now. A common man now is buying a liter of diesel for over 2,000 naira. A liter.
I went yesterday, 2,000. I was on bike yesterday.
Over.
And then the man who carried me on his bike, he said, "Madam, please, I want to buy fuel." And I now got there, the man said, "Give me 1,000 naira fuel." Like, you know that kind of thing that they just put the thing like this. The man had a movie like this. I was like, what's going on?
And
is that it? Hey, that's all. That's the fuel you are buying for 1,000 naira.
So that's why I say,
what about the tax? The tax removal from our own personal money. What is going on?
Is it still working?
No, I think it's working.
Of course.
So wait, that's still
working. Yes, that money going into.
They don't need your permission to take off your tax.
I think in US they do tax refund. Look. In Nigeria, are they going to do tax refund?
Okay, yeah, we hope so.
No,
it's a prayer.
They don't include that part.
The refund.
You see, the truth is, taxpayers' money are supposed to, as citizens, we are supposed to see the evidence of that money. We're supposed to see what is being used for. And that's why in developed countries, that's where it gets to the point where you can even hear about refunding taxpayers' money. But we have not even seen the dividend yet, let alone refunding. At least let's see what our money, our tax are being used for to start with before you can even think of refunds. So a lot of things are not working. A lot of things are not working.
The system is not working. It's wrong.
And it's so sad.
Really bad. Right.
So I think I have some few questions I would like to ask about the insecurity, how insecurity affects education in Nigeria. Because everything we'll be discussing is still Nigeria, and it's also part of insecurity and all. How does it affect the education? Or let me say it this way. How does fear of attack influence students' attendance in school? How does fear of attack influence students' attendance in school?
Okay. I think your question is answering. It's answering itself. Fear. Fear of attacks.
Yeah.
So the fear of attacks is what is affecting the attendance. When I know that if I go to school, I might be attacked, why will I attend? So definitely it will affect the poor attendance. You understand?
Yeah. And in what way does insecurity affect students' academic performance?
Oh, that cannot be even overstated now, because you and I know that growing up, for some of us, we enjoyed education in serene environments, you know, where we're not thinking of any form of attacks that could happen. But of recent, that's not the order of the day. You know, students cannot be okay. I have friends, I have colleagues at the office where we were discussing, and then one of them said, "Oh, I would have loved my child to go to school in Jos. There's a Air Force military school in Jos," and he said, "Well," but the first thing she said, because of the insecurity. So these are issues that happens on a daily, that you don't even know the next location that is going to happen, or you don't even know the next child that will be taken. You don't know who. You understand?
And I feel this thing is now common. In fact, it's more like we are breathing and breathing out. It's not like a problem. Oh, they kidnap somebody. Oh, yeah, that's not this. Go away. They will
just move on with that.
There's not. In fact, at the point where I can't even remember which of the events or incidents happened, was it the attacks on military or something? The government were having meetings. They were still running campaign.
Ah.
Like it was not even brought up as a condolence to anybody. There was no condolence on anything, any statement made on it. So it's like the lives of Nigeria is not really prioritized, and it's a big issue for me.
It is because I can't imagine myself in this country. You kidnap a poor man and you'll be looking for a ransom of
You know,
100 million,
the attack before was
50 million.
when you have money. That's when they say
Somebody
they
you
are
know
looking
is
for you
just
to kidnap.
herself, himself, the children. They stay in a room where they share toilet with like 10 people. You kidnap such people and you still be asking for
30 million.
30 million. What do you expect? Where do you expect that person
Hi,
to get?
this is terrible.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I think the government of this country just need to do one or two things to make sure we are safe.
You know, one of the
Because
things
we
we
are-
mentioned last week that was not really posted out was the fact that these people are not covering their faces. They're not doing it
They are not scared
underground.
anymore.
Like somebody is kidnapping and he has a TikTok account.
Mm.
The same TikTok account he has followers with. I mean, he has 99K followers and viewers on his page. As a kidnapper, as in the same clothes he wore to beat Joan. Is it John or now?
John.
It's the same clothes he's putting to do TikTok video. And
My
there's
sister.
nothing is happening.
E get wetin we go discuss for here wey after now dem go come knock your door
No,
carry you dey hear me. Government dem know wetin we dey do for here, dem know how to pick they know how to pick. No, let's finish. But the truth is, how come they are not able to pick these guys? E get wetin we go talk now wey we go just talk go left then go come your door knock your door
Oh my goodness.
escort you go underground where they no go see you.
The underworld.
But God
You said that the other one. I said I heard this.
God no go let us see
Oh my
you.
God.
No,
But it's so sad.
It's not.
You understand? It's so
It's
sad.
not. It's not.
We, you know, that's the typical Nigerian. We laugh even in the midst of pains.
We know how to adapt quickly.
It's not really adapt. You know, our prophets, Fela, I think he said it. He said suffering and smiling at a point. He said an average Nigerian man will be going through shit and then they will still be moving on with their life as if nothing is happening. I think that's just what is happening to us. Otherwise, Nigeria has failed us.
But we are really strong people though.
Of course,
Hi, we are strong.
it has failed us. The system has failed us. It's not working. And all we are asking for is the barest minimum. At least let us be safe in our own country.
In our own country. Now that they are
understand?
fighting us outside our own country. That's what I'm saying.
We're not even asking for
we are
too much.
soliciting help for them. While we in the country, we don't even have the help. How do you send help?
You know, they take the matter personal.
I just remembered
No, it's pathetic.
some time ago that our government wanted to go and help. Is it the Nigeria government?
Yes.
They wanted to go and show support
Was it-
on
yes,
security.
it's Niger, it's Niger.
They wanted to go and support. They wanted to go and help. Oh God, the insecurity in their own.
My siblings that are living in Abuja and other places, the moment they call, because they always feel that we that we are living in Sokoto, we are dodging bullets every day. You know, the
Actually,
moment
that's
you
the
just call,
mindset.
you are
When
in
you say you are in
Sokoto,
Sokoto,
they're always praying for you. You are always in their prayer points every day. They are, oh God, keep this person. But that is the truth. Now I cannot confidently start my car and travel to Zamfara.
Sincerely.
If I get to Zamfara safely, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
Let alone
Wow.
I'm traveling to Kaduna or I'm traveling to Abuja by road. It's always a miracle. So these are the issues and more that we are saying. We are asking for just let us be. Let us feel safe in our country.
Safety.
Is it too much?
Safety.
You know, we are not even going down to talking about give us light or give us any basic amenities. Just
People are sorting themselves out when it comes to light. Like literally, the list of a person in Nigeria now wants to have a solar, even if it's a battery,
Yes,
in it,
now.
you know, to just source light.
That's
You know?
fan date on your TV, everything.
That's what. And now they are putting in structure again that for you have to ask for permission to put solar in your house.
Okay. I've not heard that, but I think if they want to bring a regulatory body to that effect, I think they will be shooting themselves in the leg. Because
the person made a statement that it's because of one of the agents said that it's because of fire outbreak, so that there will be a regulation. A regulation as how? When we have fire incidents in this place, this state as we are. Oh Jesus! Fire service is coming without water in their tank. What's going? Oh my God! And you're telling me?
Are you for real?
No, it's happened. No, it's happened.
What you saw the
happened.
one that
They came.
said it happened. They came. There's no water in the tank. They are telling you.
So why were they there?
They are
That's
telling you
the
they
first
need.
question.
They need. Why did you come? You know, they said they want to go and bring the other tank is coming. The person had to come. I think they said they have state, there's state fire service and there's federal fire service. State fire service came, there was no water. Then state fire service now said they should come. They were recommending the federal fire service.
These things are not funny, but you know, it's so sad that it's the order of the day. We get to face them every day.
This is
I think some years ago, I think there was a time they wanted to do some exhibition at their headquarters in Abuja. That this same incident happened now, where they came for display and all that, and then there were no the extinguishers, they were not working and all those, and then they were live on air like this, and it was so embarrassing, you know. But truth be told, at least let's have one sector that is working properly in this country.
That's just it.
You know,
That's what we are asking for.
You turn this side, you know this side. You turn this side, you know this side.
Education, every aspect is not working.
It's that bad.
It's not. So I think today, majorly our talk on today has been on Nigeria. There's a lot of budget. It's foolishness to act as though it doesn't concern you. If it doesn't affect you, what about your family members who are not really close by? What about because when it affects one person in the family,
marriages, home, your academics and all. And imagine somebody who is going to serve in another state being kidnapped. What's the name of that guy again?
That guy that was killed.
Was that guy later killed?
Yeah, he died.
No,
I don't know, something like that.
Yes, I remember they killed the boy. Imagine our government still silent. And
yeah, you're even talking about Misfar. What about the children who went to write JAMB?
So what future do we have for these people who are prepared so hard at the end of the day they were being kidnapped? I believe the government, please, we are begging you, we are not forcing you. We will not get power fast now.
Just like you said,
the only power we have.
Before you pick us to the underworld. Have mercy. Have mercy. Please, so what's your final word to the government? And to the underworld. I love this underworld part. Oh my goodness. Yeah, let's just do the fire song.
I'm hearing that for the first time.
That's why I like the way you put it. It's easier. As a man of person in this land. Oh, it's the hard work of the underworld.
Guys, yeah. You see, as much as we are laughing over this, our faces may just be putting up smiles, but our heart is bleeding.
Yeah.
It's bleeding for the nation, it's bleeding for the sake of posterity. Because truth be told, how do you tell your younger ones to go legit? When they look up to you, they look up to their elder ones, they look up to people that are ahead of them and they see that they went legit but nothing to show for it. Yeah. How do you tell them, do not go into social vices, do not go into this things? And then how do you advise them when you that didn't go into it, there's nothing to you, look at your life from head to toe and then nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
So that is how pathetic it is. And then all we are saying is for the sake of posterity. Let's what is being laid down for our children and their children. What will become of this nation afterwards? What will become of this Nigeria? Is there going to be Nigeria to be spoken about? Because the way it's going about, the decadence that is happening, the morality is no more there. So all we are asking, to whom it may concern, that if you are in a public office, you should do the right thing.
Yeah.
And as a young person, you should not say that you are not involved in politics in any way. Politics is everybody's business.
That's true.
Whether you like it or not, whether you are a politician or you're not, it's either you are being voted or you are being voted for.
Yeah, true.
All right? What we must do is to go get your PVCs.
Yes, so
2027 is around the corner.
Yes, so
nobody should come and bamboozle you with rice and beans. Nobody should come and give you peanuts and you sell your rights.
Please, they should collect it.
No, that's the truth. That's the truth. Nobody should do that.
Nobody should do it, but
Because at the end of the
collect
day,
it.
at the end of the day, you
They should collect it. This is
Sister Leah.
what. Collect it and vote your conscience.
Okay.
Give them good advice.
Okay.
Things are tough for people.
okay.
Okay.
She said you should collect it and vote for your
He
country.
says, I say, what about you?
Let me quote you properly. She said you should
All
collect
right.
it and vote for your country.
Thank you so much, Mr. Noah, for joining
Welcome.
us today.
Thank
We
you
are
very
so grateful.
much.
Guys, we are going to bring Mr. Noah maybe next week.
Again,
Or
next
next edition of What's
Yeah.
Trending.
Yeah.
You're going to see his face again. He has a lot to say. But the part that really interests me, that he has brought to the public, is the underworld. All right, guys, thank you so much. So right about now, we are having another show coming up, Healing Showers. It's going to be an amazing time of worship,
Yeah.
song of ministrations in the studio. I want you to click on the link and join the worship session. It's going to be an amazing time. And I hope to see you next week again, live here, 2 p.m.
Same
for
session.
What's Trending. Once again, my name is Leah Daime, and this is...
Demilade Kings.
And now
Very
let
much.
him officially introduce himself. Just tell them your name.
Oh, the name is Noah Adenjuma.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye.
Kiss
Thank you very
your...
much.